So I wanted to make this video today by talking about what sets Ghostface apart from other slashers, because I happen to be a really big fan of the slasher genre. I love my movies where I can just sit down and have a fun time watching what happens in these movies when it comes to a lot of chaotic moments. But I want to dedicate this video to Ghostface himself because I want to talk about exactly what I said, and also I just really want to make more Scream content on the channel. Eventually in the future I'll talk about each of the films and give my thoughts on them. So yeah, let's just have fun with this. So when I think about slasher villains, most of them are the same person every time. Michael Myers is always Michael, tied to his creepy obsession of his family. Jason Voorhees is always that guy haunting Camp Crystal Lake, but Ghostface, that's different. In every Scream movie, someone new puts on that white mask and black robe. In the very first Scream from 1996, it's Billy Loomis and Stu, but by Scream 6 in 2023, it's a whole new set of faces. And I love how this keeps me guessing about who's behind it all. What gets me is how this makes Ghostface feel so real. Ghostface is always a regular person with a knife and a motive. It could be someone close to the characters, like a friend or even family, which makes it hit closer to home. In Scream 2, for example, the killers are driven by revenge and a twisted need for attention. That human side makes the danger feel like it could happen to anyone. The way the killers change also lets each movie explore new ideas. In Scream 3, the motive ties to Sidney Prescott's past and Hollywood, while Scream 6 digs into obsession and legacy. This keeps every film feeling fresh. Ghostface motives shift with the times, which I think is such a smart way to keep the story interesting. And as a horror fan, I enjoy how this turns every Scream movie into a mystery. I'm not just watching for the scares, I'm trying to figure out who's under the mask. It's like a detective game mixed with horror, and that's something I don't get with other slashers. The idea that anyone could be Ghostface makes every reveal exciting and keeps me hooked on the franchise. One thing I love about Ghostface is how they seem to know they're in a horror movie, because in the very first Scream, they call Casey Becker and quiz her about movies like Halloween. It's like they're a fan just like us, and that makes them stand out. They're not just killing, they're almost having fun with the whole horror movie setup. This comes from how the Scream movies play with horror rules. Characters like Randy in the original film talked about things like, don't say, "I'll be right back," or don't say, "Don't go upstairs." And Ghostface leans into that. In Scream 2, the killings feel like they're following sequel rules, like being bigger and bloodier, and I think it's fun how Ghostface feels like they're in on the joke. What's interesting is how this ties into why Ghostface kills. In Scream 4, for example, the killer is all about remakes and getting famous online, which feels so tied to today's world. Ghostface motives often reflect what's going on in pop culture, which makes them feel more connected to the real world. I really like how this keeps the movies relevant no matter when they come out. And for me, this mix of horror and self-awareness is what makes Ghostface special. They're not just a scary figure, they're commenting on the genre while also scaring you. It's like watching a horror movie that knows it's a horror movie, and I find that so clever. It keeps me thinking about the rules of horror while still jumping at the scares. Ghostface phone calls are also something I can't stop thinking about, but that voice on the line using a voice changer might ask, "What's your favorite scary movie?" or dig into personal stuff like Sidney Prescott's past and Scream. It's so unsettling because it feels like the killer is already in your head before they even show up. What makes these calls so effective is how they mess with you before anything physical happens. In the opening of Scream, Casey's call starts off almost playful but turns terrifying fast, and I can even feel her fear building. It's like the phone itself becomes the threat, making every ring nerve-wracking. That's such a unique way to build suspense. I also find it fascinating how the call keeps up with the times. In the early Scream movies, it's all about the landlines. But by Scream 6 in 2023, Ghostface is using burner phones and modern tech. The way Ghostface uses communication feels so personal, like they know exactly how to get under your skin. And as a viewer, but those phone calls really stick with me. They turn something as normal as a phone into something scary, and I'm always on edge waiting for what the killer will say next. Not just about the moment they attack, it's the dread leading up to it. That focus on messing with your mind, not just your safety, is what makes Ghostface so different from other slashers. So those are my thoughts when it comes to how I personally feel about Ghostface that really sets him apart from other slashers. That's why I have all this love for the Scream franchise, because of everything that it does. So I felt right making this video talking about Ghostface. But now I want to hear from you guys. How do you feel about Ghostface? Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Do you guys have anything to say that I talked about within this video itself? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, be sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to follow my social media, be sure to check out my X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the links to those are located in the description below, so be sure to follow me on there. Also, if you guys are interested in joining the community, make sure to check out my Discord server. It is located in the description and is also pinned in the comment section down below. Be sure to click on that bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I drop a new video on the channel. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.